3.5 months ago, I became one of thousands of Canadians to successfully undergo a kidney transplant. And I'm doing really well now. In fact, I feel better than I have in years. But going from dialysis through the transplant process to here wasn't very easy. Tonight, we take you through some of that journey. So it's been 6 days since I got a kidney transplant through my cousin. They actually put the kidney right there. I'm still in quite a bit of pain. In fact, the first 3 days after my kidney transplant, I gained about 25 pounds in just water weight. My legs had ballooned up so much that I couldn't cross them. I was in excruciating pain. The kidney started to work immediately, even on the operating table.
This is a big deal, isn't it?
It is a big deal. It's a big deal that I can stand and actually walk and do so without having a walker or, a pole to hold me up. Already I'm starting to feel the benefits of the kidney, even though I'm in so much pain still. About an hour before my transplant, my creatinine levels, those are the levels of toxicities or toxins in your blood, they were at about 986. Now, somebody of my age and height and gender should be around 85. So I was well over 10 times the normal average, despite being on dialysis. Well, as of today, my numbers are down to about 110. So I'm really close to the normal range, and I've only had a new kidney for 6 days.
It's very important that once you get the transplant surgery itself, that's a critical step, but a big part of the success of a transplant comes thereafter. It's the medications you have to take vigilantly. It's the healthy lifestyle that you have to live, which we should all live, but as a kidney transplant recipient, it's particularly important. It's also a strong partnership with your healthcare team.
And that means I take a battery of pills every day to make sure my body doesn't reject my cousin's kidney. When I was first released from hospital, I had to go back 3 times a week for blood work and checkups to make sure my body wasn't rejecting it. Now those trips are a little less frequent.
About 5 to 10% of the time over the first year, the immune system can react against the kidney and cause the kidney to become inflamed and as a result not work properly.
And I did have a scare. Over the Labor Day weekend, I was readmitted to hospital because my creatinine levels were spiking. But a few ultrasounds later and some alterations to my medications, and today I feel absolutely perfect. In fact, the only real physical signs of my kidney transplant are my scars and my kidney bump.
So the scar will be a scar like that.
That's not that big. That's like 6 inches, okay. So it's a bit bigger than 6 inches long. And I was very self-conscious about that and my kidney bump at first. But over the past few months, I've learned to stop covering them up and actually embrace them. I've started to see them as battle wounds of sorts and a sign of just how fortunate I really am. I am so thankful because I know how many people wait years and years and years and years to get a kidney. And here I had a cousin that was willing to go through the process to sacrifice part of her own quality of life and to do it in short order just to give me a quality of life. So I am eternally grateful to her for that. Tomorrow, I introduce you to my heroic cousin and to other living donors who risked their lives in order to save a loved one and in some cases, even a stranger. Cristina Howorun, City News.